Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today I want to share with you how I came to the creation of my last video and also the solution of the last video. And if you didn't see it, you can check it out right here. What led me to the creation of my last video was this idea of unrealized potential. What exactly is this concept and why is it so important? Well, I'm sure most of you know that potential is the latent qualities or abilities that may be developed and lead to future success or usefulness. For me, I believe that my potential was more than just a money-making machine, and that I had so much more to offer as a person of value. And the other word, unrealized, is the potential of an object, or say for example, you, has remained dormant or will continue to remain in an inactive state. Much like a sleeping giant, you have great but newly emerging power. And this can be seen in the fact that deep down inside, you believe that you are capable of creating something so much greater. But even though you are capable, you never once go through with it. Maybe it's because you believe that people won't listen or watch or even care. But you always had a reason not to do it. And you would rarely ever find a reason to ever go through with it. So you go about your daily life detracting from it, distracting yourself, maybe in the form of binge eating, binge watching, procrastination, or projecting what you cannot do onto others. Perhaps you were like me and you started taking on work that you didn't enjoy and you justified it by saying you needed the money. You probably listen to individuals reaffirm this through their attempts to convince you or discourage you from trusting your own intuition and thinking that what you're doing is of value. Maybe they tried it and it didn't work out for them, or maybe they were taught that it wasn't the best idea. Regardless, you listen to them, but as the days pass on, you begin to have this internal struggle, an inner turmoil. You start fighting with yourself and getting in your own way by creating obstacles. I used to have this internal battle where at times I would use all of my energy and it would exhaust me. You know how people have quarter life crises in their 20s, around their 30s, where they start questioning the direction they're taking in life? Well, I'm pretty sure that most people have this once in that entire span of time, but I would have this every freaking year. And I never understood why. Why did this keep happening to me? Until I realized it was this internal tension that I kept having. So how did I fix it? How did I finally find peace, balance, and harmony within myself? Well, first, I adopted the perfect mindset. I didn't stop believing in others, but I started believing that what I was doing was the right thing, and essentially, I started being accountable for what I was doing. But taking on the perfect mindset wasn't enough. How do I go from having unrealized potential to finally realizing it? The answer was simple. I started doing things I wanted to do because I wanted to do them. I didn't have to rationalize it. And these weren't impulses. It's not like I had an urge to buy something or consume something. It was more of an urge where I had to create something that was so valuable to people and it couldn't be ignored. And I realized this potential through expressing myself in my own way by creating a video. I think in this era, we are often too big of a critic for ourselves when we shouldn't be. We give ourselves the reasons to stop rather than start. So I implore you and invite you to express yourself and create something that you want. And when you are ready, or even when you're not, share it with the world for your own sake. In times where mental health is a real concern, express yourself in the ways that only you can. Whether it is through art, science, speaking, singing, drawing, whatever it may be, do it for yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, I can tell you, I do, truly. But as cliche as it sounds, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you are capable of creating whatever it is you want to create. Expressing yourself in whatever way you want to express yourself. And that not only is it okay, but it is the best thing you can do for this world. Otherwise, it doesn't matter if I or anyone else believes in you. At the end of the day, you are your own judge. Are you going to look back and think, I didn't do what I wanted to do because of whatever reason? Or are you going to look back and think, not only did I try my best at what I wanted to do, but what I needed to do? So I hope you got something useful from this video. If you enjoyed it, consider giving it a like and subscribing to this channel. And before I go, I have a quote by Marianne Williamson. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people feel secure around you. We are all meant to shine. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant and talented? Actually, who are you not to be?